Hello, Tasha Deer here. Happy Thursday. It is Friday Eve, folks. Get excited. It is Friday Eve. Today is March 28th, 2019, and it is about 7:55 in the morning, and I'm going to do my 2-mile jog today. Woo, as I always say, smell the roses or the bacon or the coffee. Especially if you're going to Starbucks. Woo woo. Anyways, I gotta share something today. This might be a little bit of a rant because this has been on my mind lately. And I wrote an article on LinkedIn called College to Go or to Not. This is a conversation I've been having with a lot of people lately. And you know what? My mindset is completely different than it was in 1994 when I graduated high school and went to college. I went to a historically black college, and it was in Louisiana, and I loved it. It was an amazing experience for me. And then I graduated in 1998 with my bachelor's degree in history. Loved it. I got an associate's degree in criminal justice. Loved it. Loved every minute of the studying and the grinding and the learning and the connecting with other people and the networking with the professors. I loved it. The whole experience was amazing. I did an internship at Walt Disney World in 1996 for 1 semester. I lived there in Florida. It was beautiful. That was a part of my college experience. I lived in the dorms. Amazing. I gained the freshman 15 and then I gained another freshman 30 pounds from eating in the cafeteria. Yeah, catfish, jambalaya, gumbo. Yeah, Louisiana style, folks, with the hot sauce. That was a part of my college experience. It was phenomenal. It was amazing. And then I came home and I went to law school for a semester, hated it, dropped out. 2001, 2002, went to Cal State San Bernardino to get my teaching credential. Got a full scholarship to do that. Loved it. Started teaching in 2003, went back, got my master's in 2004. Didn't finish the master's till 2011, master's in education with a focus in teaching. So there you go, folks. I have an associate's, I have a bachelor's, I have a master's, I have a teaching credential, I have a semester in law school. I've done a lot of school. I've loved every moment of it. I've always known that school was for me. I've always done very well. Not academically, in terms of GPA. I graduated high school with a 2.7. There were some struggles going on. Sixth grade, 7th grade, had a little bit of struggles. Always had a few little issues with math and science because that wasn't my forte. I'm more of the history, English person. So I struggled with grades and I struggled with achievement and I struggled with studying and learning because I had to learn things over and over and over and over again. I had to read and reread. I had to grind. So I didn't always love every moment of the grind, but I loved being in the environment because education and school, it is a very controlled, structured environment. And that's what I needed all my life. So my experience was amazing. However, I have 3 daughters. One of them wants to be a psychologist. The next one in line would like to be either a dentist or a doctor, something in the medical field, healthcare, something like that. And my third one wants to be a teacher. So obviously I'm telling them to go to college. Obviously I'm telling them to do well in school. Obviously I'm telling them to do everything that I used to do. However, now there's a spin on it because the government is not giving away loans like they were, folks, in 1994. They were not giving out loans like candy. So obviously we need to rethink this strategy on how to pay for these colleges. My oldest daughter graduated high school last year, 2017. She ended up getting, check this out, accepted to almost 20 different colleges and university. Yeah, she applied to over 20. I applied to 3. I got into 1. I said, that's where I'm going. Boom, done. So her senior year was kind of excruciating because she had to go through this painstaking process of figuring out, where do I want to go? I got accepted to I don't know how many, 10, 11, 12 of them out of 20. But see, here's the deal. This is what I told her. You go where the money go. You go where the money flow. You go where the money is, because mommy and daddy got our own student loans. See, we got student loans back from 1995 and 96, 97, 98. We still paying them today. I'm 43 years old. I took out loans at 18. I'm still paying them off. So here is my advice to you as a college student or as a parent who is advising a college student. I would say you need to take a year off. Yeah. Take a year off. Graduate high school. Hallelujah. Take 1 year off. Travel. Learn. Learn things that you want to learn. The piano. The guitar. Do things that you were not able to do while you were sitting in that classroom for 6, 7, 8 hours a day playing on your cell phone, taking naps in class. Yeah. School is school. It is a job within itself. So what I would highly recommend is if you don't have straight A's and B's and you're not getting a full ride scholarship, if you are not an athlete and nobody's paying for your college and you possibly could have to pay tuition, possibly could be in a situation where you may have to take out a loan because your parents cannot provide a college education for you, you need to take a year off, get a job, and work. Work, 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 work. You ain't gonna die, I promise. I worked all through high school. In the summer, braided hair, worked at Kmart, was a home hospital caretaker for a lady who was very sick. That was my first job at 12 years old. Okay? I've always had my own side hustles. This hair, I braid this hair on my own. I've been doing it since I was 12 years old. My mama taught me that very important skill. How to do your hair, girlfriend, and you can do other people's hair too. Yeah. I tell young people, you need a regular job, you need a side hustle, and you need an education. All of it. College is going to be there. College is not going anywhere. Take a year off. Figure out who you are as a human being. Figure out what your skills are, what your personality is. Find out what industries you would do well in. Get some mentoring, get some coaching, get somebody to work on your resume. Go to LinkedIn. Talk to professionals who are in different industries. I highly recommend, folks, that you get your financial house in order when you are 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 19 and a half, so that by the time you are 43 like me, you will have a fortune. You will have a portfolio with stocks, mutual funds, life insurance. You will have everything in order. You will have your trust. That don't mean I trust you with my life. I trust you with my whatever. That means you have money in the bank. You have a portfolio. You have something to leave behind to your children so they're not scuffling and struggling and scratching. We got too many people out here scratching. We need to get it under control. So the first step is, if you have kids, this is for kids that are trying to make a decision about going to college. Don't go to college right away. Unless there's a college that's going to pay for you 100%. I'm sick and tired of these colleges giving partial scholarships. Would you want me to partially be in attendance? No. You can't survive off of no partial scholarship. No partial. Don't do anything partial. Either it's 100% or it's 0%. You need to go work for an excellent company. Boom. Starbucks. Amazon. Boom. Target. Walmart. Work for a company, a grocery store. My mom works for a grocery store. She gets stock options and benefits, people, for working part-time. She's got time freedom and flexibility, and she loves it. You need to find out who you are, what you want, what you're willing to put up with and what you're not willing to put up with. Because even though you're 17, 18 years old, you have value that you are bringing into the marketplace. You have skills that you need to know how to market so that people pay you what you are worth. So what, you're entry level? So what, you don't have a college degree? So what, you're walking in with no experience? How are you going to get the experience if you don't get the experience? So that is my rant today. Don't go to college right out of high school. It's a big mistake. The government's not giving away loans like candy. Colleges are not giving away scholarships like candy. Even the athletic scholarships are super, super, super highly competitive. And then what happens if you get hurt and then you can't do that sport anymore? Then what? Don't go to college right out of high school. The college ain't going nowhere. It's not going to close. Well, it could close if we decided to boycott these colleges, but that's a whole nother episode. Go to college when you are mature enough and you understand what your focus is and what your passion is, and you're there to get a degree, and you're there not to sit up and play Fortnite. See, you could do that at home on your parents' sofa and not waste anybody's time. You're not there to party and hang out and whoop, 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 turn up on the weekends. You need to grind because you don't understand what your financial portfolio needs to look like by the time you're 43. You need to already have retirement in order by the time you're 43. Your retirement needs to be in place. Your life insurance needs to be in place. Your estate planning needs to be in place. Everything, your will and trust needs to be in place. See, this is all stuff that I just learned in the last 4 years. Not from college, from life. Not from teachers, from mentors. Okay? These are educators that just educated me 4 years ago on how to get my finances in order. Why didn't I take that class in school? Boom, it wasn't offered. But times are changing. We're getting better. We're starting to do things that are a little bit more practical for kids, but we're not there yet. So while you're waiting for us to catch up, don't go to college. It's more of the want lecture style teaching. Sorry, that ain't gonna work for you. Not in this global marketplace. You can get more done on your cell phone than you can get done sitting at that desk for 8 hours a day. You know that. Parents, your kids are getting more done on their cell phone than they're getting done on that Chromebook that the school issued them. Ask them what they're doing. They're on YouTube. Folks, you can build a career on YouTube. You can build a career on Instagram. You can sell items on OfferUp and Let Go and Poshmark. Ask anybody who's younger than 18, what are they doing on their cell phone? And how can you make money? There's a lot of different ways, folks. If you need details, hit me up. Message me. Okay? Tasha Deer here with this rant. This is a conversation I've been having with my own 18-year-old. And I've had other 18-year-olds call me and say, this is what I'm doing now. Because I'm nosy. I always want to know. What y'all doing now? You haven't been in my class since 2004. What you been doing with your life? I'm nosy. I want to know. I'm interviewing. I'm taking notes. What are you guys up to? Because this is a whole nother world. Technology is in control, folks. If you don't get a hold of this technology and start figuring out how to make money, this technology is just going to blow you away. Competition's going to step on your face. That's just the way it is. I'm selling books online, people. I'm publishing books online, people. I got money coming in from CreateSpace Amazon. I got money coming in through the Cash App. Yeah. I'm getting ready to revamp my website. I got my YouTube channel popping. I got my LinkedIn articles. I'm publishing an article pretty much every other day. So grab a hold of this technology. Do everything that you can to take advantage of these opportunities because they will pass. Trust me, they will pass. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. That's tomorrow. Have a happy, happy Friday Eve. That's today. I love you. Click subscribe. Click the notification bell if you want more messages like this. My second book, Sorry Boo, Mommy Lied, is all about this college discussion because I gave her the wrong advice. Sorry. Now we know better. All right. Tasha Deer is out. Love you guys. Bye.